Get this game in and over with.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here as the Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get this run game established. Oh boy, for to come out here and blitz. Oh yeah.
This is Amarian Hampton. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. When you look at this Bronco defense, they really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense,
That boy blitz is going crazy out here.
Receivers against this secondary, that one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this complete to Trey Harris. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22.
Oh, I forgot, man. It's like running hurry up offense because this boy ain't got no accelerated clock on. So now I gotta wait.
They were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to do some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
At the 16-yard
Herbert now. Throw out wide is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down.
Here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Quinn Johnston out that motherfucker.
3rd touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line.
I'm ready.
It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So Alt got hurt.
as
That's
key as
tough.
the win last week, they're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. That is incomplete. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Nix. Chargers able to get pressure and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Set that defense up, dog.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Give me some good. Come on.
He was looking for the checkup bounce. Didn't get it. Scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Will Campbell, 91.
Can't afford no 3 and out with it.
The Charger drive about to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra into it.
Division games have a little extra to them. I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down.
Oh my goodness, they gave me this dude twice.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job embodying him up.
Y'all got a block, bro. God damn. Not block, but catch the ball. The last play you didn't block. This play you didn't just drop the ball.
You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up.
Inside, bro.
Well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott.
Just run the ball on this nigga next time.
Marvin Mims deep for Denver.
Run the ball on his ass.
Taking it about the 16. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Broncos take over 1st down and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest
All
of
the time I'm making adjustments and nothing's happening. I'm stuck on the damn linebacker. I'm trying to make an adjustment.
Both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now it's Nix. Got a man here, it's Bryant.
And the whole time I'm stuck getting the stupid ass animations.
This time they top 30.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Harvey. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he is into the
Man, why the other linebacker not over there? Are you that dumb?
R.J. Harvey.
You know how the awareness to see that this dude is coming,
Broncos are an extra point.
he running in your lane?
Evening this one up.
His kick
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
What happened to Buddy? No, okay, he got blocked. He got cleared out by the damn defensive line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Get another stop. Watch the blitz. Yeah, blitzer. Just watch the blitz.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping
Coming
for a
across
better
the middle.
showing in their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of
Make your adjustments.
because even if you have to punt then, you change the
Set your zone drops. Do all that shit you need to do so I can come out here and bomb your ass.
nice drive and help themselves out.
Bomb his ass.
They'll check this one down to Hampton. 7 yards there in the first down.
a 7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Herbert. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chargers had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
6 yards.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Touchdown, LA! Rondé Gadsden, 44 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
My team coming together, offense 91, brother.
Slot receiver, we get the head of steam going, and as a defensive
Yo,
back, you've got a big decision.
what you know about that?
And the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's called. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to repeat.
Oh my God, bro.
Very frustrated after getting that the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now
Didn't know what to do with.
Next to the air. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Broncos have cut the lead back down to 2.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That just kind of blowed me, bro, because, like, nobody's played in their zone. The linebackers didn't play in their zone. The cornerbacks in the seam route didn't play their zones. Nobody played the right match. There's too many people open at one time. Nobody played the right match.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Shit, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And Barton has a former defensive back. I don't know what the physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there.
He ain't had no business throwing it that deep. Oh, come on, come.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Home troops right.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dump this out to Hampton, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield.
I don't know what the hell I was doing right there.
For good yardage.
Set. 380. Set.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today.
Catch the ball, Quentin Johnston.
Helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Zone read, a give to Hampton.
Out of there.
Yes, sir, I am. You already know what time it is, boy.
Marion Hampton, 50 yards. And the Chargers Chargers add 6 to their lead.
Skedaddled right on up out of there on that option.
And the lead is up to 8.
You weren't ready.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ugh.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. High-fiving our statisticians.
This one is don't allow 10+ yards. Score 3+ points in your first offensive drive.
I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone? And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Harvey.
He getting too many rushing yards. Like he got to load out. That's giving him that much, like, you know what I'm saying, out the gate.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I can't pick the play. I legitimately can't pick a play.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Once more with Harvey.
Bruh, it's no way, dog.
And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Bo Nix, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Broncos are back within a couple of the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Henry. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and snap the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On first down, it's Hampton. And he's got some
Damn.
here.
He couldn't go get the block.
Down to the 33. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
59, 59. Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once
They've been playing for like 20 minutes. We still in the fucking first half. 25 minutes. We still in the first half.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It's a gain of 29.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Set. 380. 300.
Hampton is not going to get in here as they push it back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
they're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at it. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
In the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We kicking it right through the
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
380. Black 80. Black.
Hampton going to try to punch it in, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Set. 380. Home trips right. Go.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this a 9-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Let's go.
And not wanting to risk anything.
I didn't want it to go that deep, bro. I don't want him at 35. Yeah, he good. Yeah, I know what he's doing. He gonna do levels. So just.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Nix. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Y'all should let him throw it.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
Y'all should let that motherfucker throw it.
And it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this the second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
Can I get the right power on it so it don't go in?
And he'll return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this,
Oh, but his blocking, they not double teaming, they is going one-on-one, and nobody's winning one-on-one matchup. Nobody.
Let's get it, man.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. In motion goes the tight end. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Throwing Nix.
Trash. Straight trash.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Denver.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Working out of the gun is Nix. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity.
We got a winter storm coming, man.
Before giving up any more yardage.
You'll be alright.
An incomplete pass.
Yeah, it feels like it's 18 degrees outside.
Bryant going to go in motion. Nix from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw. Nix. And it's caught.
Come on.
Denver touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have cut it back.
And need St. Jude to be able to pick up on that shit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 2.
Broncos 27.
Next time, bring that safety down.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35.
Next time, bring that safety down.
The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
Stiff on this man, Hampton. What are we doing? What are we doing?
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. On the move past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
I got receivers all on the sideline, bro. Come on, man. Receivers all on the sideline.
The pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hold me trips right.
Well, they on this nigga ass, dog. Like, shit, wow.
A shotgun
I
snap.
can't even get no running yards.
Now this one finds McConkey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert.
He dropped that?
And they turn it over.
He dropped that shit.
Play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws.
Ah, man.
They're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 1st down, back to Harvey. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now it's Nix.
That's crazy. I felt like I was at the same distance he was. Oh. Oh, man.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, here's Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air with Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd.
My D-line is killing me, dog.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
On the give, it's Harvey.
Fumble. He said a fumble. He leaning over and shit.
Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll run. This is George Helani. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Are you sick? Bro, come on, dog.
It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Harvey. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown, Denver.
R.J. Harvey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
This dude get a lot of time in the pocket back. He dropped back so far, he get a lot of time. I wish I could get back much time.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
A lot of time in the pocket.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation. Essentially giving 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert going to throw. Over the middle and caught by McConkey.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 47-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
59, go.
Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here now, 3rd down. Now Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw. This is Cole. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, they finally sacked him. He been dropping back all game. That's crazy to me.
Ball game comes to an end on that last.
He been doing that shit all game.
Midfield, they needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for
Clutch
that last
win, Woody.
opportunity.
Yeah, it was a clutch win.
But a nice game overall.
So for Los Angeles,
It was definitely a clutch
they're on
win.
a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.